What's up, everybody? So today I wanted to take you to a special place. I can't believe I have not made a video on this yet. So today's food review is going to be Joey Pattis Seafood, the restaurant. I know you've seen the actual seafood market over there where you can buy anything under the sun, but today we're going to try some of the best fried seafood you can get anywhere in the world right here at this restaurant. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's good. So I got the seafood platter number 2. So let me tell you a little history about Joey Pattis Seafood. For those of you that don't know, Joey Pattis Seafood has been a landmark of Pensacola for as long as I can remember. And before this restaurant was in its location it is now, my dad was taking me to this restaurant when it was over by the seafood market they have. It was actually in a little building right next to it, about across the street-ish. And I've been going there ever since I was old enough to remember. I was probably 10 or 11 when I was going over there. And it's probably some of the best seafood you'll get anywhere. For me, I always get the seafood platter number 2, which is shrimp, oysters, and basa. And whether you get the lunch basket or the dinner baskets or the dinner plates, all of it's good. And now it's a place where you can also get a drink too. You can get you a beer and you can have you some lunch. So let's give it the big breakdown. Was it fresh seafood? I felt like it tasted fresh. I give it a 10 in that category. Was it a big menu where you had a lot of options? Yeah, you could do baskets, you could do dinners, you could do platters. They had oysters, they had shrimp. They have crab patties. On this day, though, they were out of mullet. I wasn't sure why, but, they were out of mullet. I've always had a good experience at this restaurant. I've never really gone and had a bad experience. The food has always been fresh. It has always been battered right. The oysters are usually big because that's one thing I always ask. How big are the oysters when I go in there? Because you don't want those little crumbly, like crunchy ones. You want some oysters, The shrimp was great. Fried, battered, just right. The hush puppies were good and crunchy. Let's see. The oysters were awesome. The beans, I got the baked beans. They were great. The cheese grits were great. And it was all served on a nice little platter, and the presentation looked great. I thought it was all great. You can even do oyster baskets, shrimp baskets, you can do crab patty baskets, you can do all kinds of stuff. Whether you call it swahi or basa, or you go on a day where they got mullet, grouper, or whatever the catch of the day is. I've always had a good experience. Go and you be the judge. And comment down below if you've had a good experience there or not, because this is how we all peer review everything. The platter is a lot to eat. It is a lot to eat. A lot of people ask, why is it basa? I like basa. I don't really see a problem with it. It's a white meat. The texture of the fillet itself was firm and tastes good. It wasn't chewy. It wasn't tough. It didn't smell bad. It was a good piece of fish. And you can upgrade it to grouper for an extra charge, which that would be awesome too. I've always liked the basa. It's not been a problem for me. So in that category, well, I'll let you be the judge. Was the place clean? Yes. Was everybody professional? Yes. The bartender was awesome. She did wonder why I was filming everything, which makes making these videos a little hard because, you are in public and you're waving around a camera. But we got it accomplished. We made the video. I think it's a great place. I highly recommend it. You can also eat outside if you want to. That's cool too, and watch cars go by. Just make sure you get there at a good time because parking can be tough. But other than that, I've always enjoyed the place and I highly recommend it. And it's right in the center of downtown Pensacola, right there on Garden Street. I highly recommend this place because as the real estate agent slash YouTuber here in Pensacola, I've got to inform all y'all where the best places are to eat, drink, have fun, try out, go see, because that's what we do here on this channel. We have fun and we film it. And if you happen to be moving here or buying or selling real estate on the Gulf Coast or Florida or Alabama, my email is down below, and just send me a message and I'd be happy to help you find that awesome dream house to live life here on the Gulf Coast. I think coming up on the videos, I'm gonna start doing some beach food. Where to go on the beaches. I've done some prior to top places to eat on Pensacola Beach, on Destin, Fort Walton, wherever you happen to be going here on the Gulf Coast. I've probably already done a video on it, but I think I'm going to start doing some of the newer restaurants because there's a few new places on Pensacola Beach and there's a few new places downtown Pensacola, and I got to make sure everybody knows. So I'll see you guys in the next video or vlog or whatever's happening. I'll see you guys later.